Do you hear the silence? I love silent places. I'm sitting at the moment in my rooftop of my office. It's a little bit quiet time. It's just after lunch, 2:30 p.m. It rained in the morning. I think you can see the cloudy clouds. It's so good. It feels so good when you're in a quiet place, in a chaotic mind, with a chaotic mind. At the moment, there are so many things going on in my mind. Where I'm working, the environment is very different. Where I came from, it was always chaotic, but this is very different. The culture of the people whom I'm working with, they're very different. There are some problems, not mine. The people who are working with me from different country, they have adaptation problem, but if they can pick up, I think it's possible to survive here. But the basic problem is the formation of this company. I'm not really happy with the formation and the documentation reliability of this company, but still I'm trying to be positive as much as possible. If you talk about freedom, no, there is no freedom at all. They are in the concept like if I pay you $10, you're gonna give me $20 work. That's something like the expectation level. And also, the environment is very robotic. So in that case, I can't really compare with other organizations because in my other organization they didn't say on face that we want a $20 service with a $10 salary, but they did. I mean, in activity, actually, oh, there is a train going passing. Yeah, it's some like about not a half of a kilometers away from this place. There is a rail track. I enjoy rail, the sound of the train, and I think you can hear like it's quite windy. Yeah, it's nice. I want to discuss something at this moment. All of a sudden, I was having I ordered the ordinary range and all those serums and everything. I know this is created by a person whose background was chemist, and every single what do you call it? Every single cosmetics, those are of some, you know, it's you cannot avoid chemist shop or pharmaceutical shop things. These are made of something like that. Even if it's vegan, doesn't really matter. It's something is mixed with something, so you have to be very careful when you're using something really, really, really high concentrated cold pressed things. So in that case, it is my understanding because I felt like I'm watching just a pharmaceuticals company, some medicine description when I was going through the website, and they were giving the instruction of use, and then I have went through a lot of review. Everybody was happy, some were not, some were happy, some were saying about their mistakes, how they're using it. So after then, all of a sudden something pop up about the ordinary products review. No offense, it's about some older ladies' reviews. I really appreciate whoever is senior, whoever is older, people who are doing review for the products. But you know what? At some point, I have to be very rational in some cases, because what do you understand by anti-aging, and how do you use the anti-aging products? These are very basic. You should understand. American ladies or American women, they're very much aware and they're very cautious about their skin, their looks, all those things, more than anybody in this world. I mean, anybody in this, any woman in this world. I think so far the Chinese, Japanese, or more, not the really Chinese, Japanese, I think the Korean ladies are more obsessed with plastic surgeries. And I think now these days, not only now these days, I think long back when the plastic surgery and the Botox thing came up, the first adaptation was by the American ladies. So I understand Botox, lip fillers, plastic surgery, Kylie Jenner is your creation. So from the land where Kylie Jenner is born, where everything is fake, but still she's famous. She's earning millions of dollars every day. Sorry, not every day. Her company, it costs $1 billion or more than $1 billion, whatever. So I can understand the consciousness over here. So I saw what is my concern when 50 plus or 60 plus person, when already your skin is on the way to decay. It's at the almost at the end of the stage where you cannot repair anything. You understand that, right? You understand that part. Like at the age of 55 or 60, you cannot repair, my dear. Your skin cannot be repaired. It will come. There's a saying, grow old. Growing old is nothing wrong, but grow old more graciously. I am getting some fine lines. I ordered The Ordinary because I got some fine line, and I got to hear from Wayne Goss that this is a very good product for the first signs of aging, and sometimes, but since it's very much concentrated product, but you have to be very careful how to use it. And also, so I became so careful, and when I was looking for it, I saw some warning that you cannot use, when you're using this, you cannot use that. It's written there. Some of the people gave their review and they mentioned that I made a mistake, that I didn't go through, okay, I cannot use this when I'm using that. It's written there. You cannot really say, because this is like a chemist shop. If you mix with something what not supposed to be mixed with that one, if you mix that, it will create some reaction. It's very normal. So don't do experiment on your skin. So my concern was these age group of people who are over 50, or let's say 55 plus. You cannot look like of our age at the moment. You cannot look like 35. You cannot look like 25. What you can do is look more firm. Not everybody is Jennifer Lopez, or not everybody is Tom Cruise, right? You have to have that amount of money to look like that. Even there are so many tricks of makeup, so many tricks of camera filtration. If you look at Tom Cruise, for me, the best person who made me surprised at the age is Tom Cruise. And there is another person, I think a few days ago I have seen a guy, he's 50 years old, and he's a model. He doesn't look like he's 50 years old. I think he's by born, he's a Chinese guy. And you don't, Chinese people or these kind of Asian people, you don't understand their age just because of how they look. They are born like that. They have good skin, they have good, the facial structure and everything about them. They don't have to give so much effort, but still they're very fond of big eyes, cheekbones, collarbones, all those things. So they do plastic surgery. My understanding is the American ladies, when they start to grow old, they think they must have to have the Botox. And now it's their culture. It became their culture. It's not the culture, but it became their. I know so many people who didn't use Botox, but in the YouTube I have seen at least 60%. I think more than 60%. They use Botox, and I'm quite afraid of it. I do have my aunts and my other, my older seniors, my age of my mom. My mom is 60. She doesn't even look like 60. She looks 50, at least 10 years younger. So it's not for her maintenance of her face, but it's also about her food. So, and of course, being Asian, there's a plus point. You don't grow old that quickly. If you're eating well, properly, you're fine. So that's a blessing. But for the old age, we don't support Botox because Botox has a side effect. I saw someone, I forgot the lady's name. I saw someone said, what is the side effect of these ordinary products and or to make the skin saggy? Well, at the age of 60, your eyelids will have a couple of wrinkles. Your side eyes, under eyes, they will have wrinkles. What do you expect? Seriously, what do you expect? Like pushing an injection, a full filler, and it will plump up like what you were at 18-year old? Come on, are you crazy? You cannot change anything. And if you change something, you have to go under the knife so many times to fix that wrong thing to another mistake. Seriously, you have to do again and again. So it's a mistake. It's not wrong. It will be a mistake. So we Asians, from the other side, you say Indian, Bangladesh, Pakistan, we don't believe in those kind of things. We do take care of ourselves, eating habit, face habit, because we are the people, we are more concerned with the skin color. We don't want to get burned. We don't want to get wrinkles, but we understand that part, that growing old graciously, that's a nice thing, because we cannot really avoid our death. And at the time of death, if you're thinking that your skin has to be really tight, lips has to be filled, eyes has to be really big, and all those were what you will look like probably 25 years of age when you're dying at 70s. No, it doesn't happen. No, my dear, it doesn't happen. You have to die at the age what you're dying. And if you want to die like that, die at 25. You'll die beautiful. So this is the real story. And the most important thing is when you're buying something very concentrated, of course, you must read the directions, how to use it. Otherwise, you're gonna damage your skin, or it's gonna damage. Somebody said her face totally became in the reaction of vitamin C suspensions and niacin or something like that. It became red, or irritation started, or something like that. Just after hearing that, I just went back to the web page and I saw it's straight written, don't mix up with this or this. You just use it at night once with nothing and very little amount. Somebody said, I saw in some other review, a Chinese girl, she said, I used in the first place too much. I used the Body Shop serums. I used, I think within past 5 years, I used Body Shop serums so much, for 5 years I think, so much, the serums and the Pond's serum, so much, and I used it like water. Because serum is something, Body Shop or Pond's serum is something which goes into your skin so quickly, it dries up, so, and makes your skin firm. So it was fun for me to use it. But now, after looking at it, because somebody said one bottle can go 2.5 months. That means if you use correctly,
5-pound stuff will go really, really long way. And I am getting an idea how I'm going to use it. It's quite interesting. I'll show you, because I'm planning to use it in different place, and I'm going to use it once. I'm going to use it in the night time. That's how I'm planning it. And also, not only face, I'm going to use it on my hand for the wrinkles, because I'm having a really difficulties with my the wrinkles or the aging of my hand. This is what bothers me so much. I'm using the lotions and the hand cream so much, but so far I can understand, after some facials and massage, all those things, it looks good. At some point it goes back again, because I wash my hand too many times with soap. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it's a lazy afternoon, nice, breezy, silent. So I thought I'd like to talk or chat with you guys a little bit. Give me some feedback about my thoughts, and let me know if I'm right or wrong. And of course, stay well. Bye.